Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm LaShawna Nicole, and in today's video, we're going to talk about a few ways to reduce stress, especially with what's going on in the world. Woo child, honey, we all need to woo and sigh. So if you're interested in learning more on this topic, be sure to stay tuned. But first, before we get started, make sure that you subscribe and click that bell. That way you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. All right guys, let's get started. Number one is to take life one day at a time. It is very important that you do not try to figure out, oh my gosh, what am I going to do in 3 months? What am I going to do in 6 months? What am I going to do in 2 years? It's too overwhelming. It can become way too overwhelming and way too stressful to put so much pressure on yourself to figure things out right now for 5 years from now. You have no clue what's going to even be going on in life 5 years from now. So it's important to set realistic expectations, realistic goals, and to take it day by day. Wake up each day, okay, today is this day. This is what I have planned for this day. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I'm going to take it step by step. And that's why I believe God tells us to walk by faith and not by sight. Because if we try to walk by sight and what we see, our heads will come off. It becomes too much. So it's important to walk by faith, keep putting one foot in front of the other. And as you continue to do that, the answers will come. Pray, ask God for answers, but do not stress yourself out trying to figure out what's going to be going on 10 years from now. That's okay to set goals. I'm not telling you not to do that, like a 3-month goal, a 6-month goal. I think that is good, but don't try to figure out every little detail right up front. That's what's going to overwhelm you. So just begin to take life, especially right now with everything going on in the world. Take life day by day. Number 2, I would say, is to limit your news and social media time. It's important to tune out distractions in general. Like, I am a big tune out distraction person, okay? If you calling me, you want some foolery, I'm not answering the phone, I'm not talking to you, okay? So it's important to literally protect your space, protect your peace, and protect your mind. So if you're constantly watching the news and you're allowing fear to consume you, cut the news off. Turn the TV off. Turn social media off. Whatever it is that's allowing you, that's making you feel like, the world is about to end, I don't know what to do, I feel so overwhelmed, cut it off. Like, tune out distractions in whatever form that may be. But I don't watch the news too much. Like, of course I know what's going on in the world, but I'm not the person that's going to sit around for 10 hours a day and, oh my gosh, what's the new, what's the update, what's the what? It'll drive you insane. Oh my God, now it's this many, is this. Nope. I don't do news like that, but that's just me. I'm not telling you that you can't ever watch news. You have to figure out what works for you. However, with me, I feel like when I keep watching the news over and over and over and a new update and this is happening, that is happening, it literally consumes my mind with fearful thoughts. So I'm not about that life. I stopped watching the news a long time ago. So I do stay up to date, especially with what's going on right now, but I am not looking at the news every 3 minutes to see what the newest update is. So that is something that has worked for me, as well as social media. I'm not on social media 10 hours a day, 10 times a day, like scrolling my news feed. I don't do that. Like, I definitely get on social media. I love interacting with other people, but I make sure that the people in my news feed are also posting positivity. You have to guard your mind against what you're listening to, what you're seeing. So if someone's posting constant negative news, I'm going, look, I got to put you on mute, unfriend, block, whatever I have to do to protect my own mental peace. And it is important. It's not being mean. You have to protect your own mental peace. So again, I would say distance yourself from negative news, negative social media, or whatever you have to do to protect your mental peace. That will also help you with reducing stress. Number 3, I would say, is to go for a walk. Just go be in nature, go breathe some fresh air, especially if you work from home, or right now a lot of us are at home. Don't just be stuck in your 4 corners in your wall. It can make you go like stir crazy to where you're like, okay, I just need to get out of this house, okay? So if you're restricted from going a lot of places right now, just go for a walk around your neighborhood as long as you live in a safe area. Of course, do it with your restrictions of what you have going on around you. I don't live in your environment, so I don't know, what's going on. But if you can go for a walk and just Allow your mind to rest. Listen to some worship music or whatever type of music you like to listen to. I am a worshiper, so I can listen to worship music for 3-4 hours a day and just go into a zone, and I tune out everything that's stressing me out. So going for a walk in nature and just breathing fresh air, looking at the trees and the beautiful sky, and just looking at the birds who aren't worrying, they not in fear, they just doing their own thing. Nature can really connect you back to just peace. So I would suggest going to take a walk in nature. If you can go to a park, go sit at a park and read a book. Something like that would be great to take your mind off of like so much worry, so much stress. Reading books are also a great way to reduce stress. Number 4, I would say, is to take a relaxing bath. I love essential oil bath soaks. Like, they're everything. I don't know if you have a favorite essential oil, but I love lavender. So you could put literally like a couple drops of lavender, some tea tree oil, eucalyptus, lemongrass, whatever oils you like, with a little bit of sea salt or Himalayan pink sea salt, and just rest. I also like to sometimes listen to worship music. I don't know if other people listen to music while you're in the bathtub, but I do. Also, like, you can listen to an audiobook, like a 30-minute audiobook. That's a great way to get some knowledge into your head while you're resting. Or if you just want complete silence, just lay in there. It's a great way to ease stress and just relax your mind. Last pointer that I want to give is working out. Like, it's very hard to work out and stress at the same time. It literally shifts your focus. If you're doing squats with like 45-pound weights on each and it hurt, it's gonna be real hard to be like, I'm stressed out and I'm doing squats at the same time. I'm doing sit-ups and they hurt, but I'm stressed out at the same time. It's hard to focus on 2 things at one time. So working out, 1, is very healthy for your body. 2, not like crazy working out, but just, staying toned. Now, the struggle is real for me in that area, but I'm getting much better with working out more consistently. But it is definitely a great way to just take your mind off of the everyday stresses. And also just taking a nap. That's going to be a bonus one that I'm throwing in there, y'all. If you're having like a rough day, taking a nap, sometimes you wake up and you feel refreshed, like I don't even know why I was tripping. So take a nap as well. That's also another great way to relieve some stress. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys loved it. I hope you got some practical tips on how to relieve some stress that you may be dealing with. Please let me know your feedback in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye guys.